Introduction. When we talk about being smart, we're not just talking about doing well on tests or getting good grades. Being smart is about solving problems, being able to adapt to new situations, understanding feelings, and much more. It's interesting to look at what smart people have in common because it can help us learn how to grow and get better in our own lives. In this essay, we'll look at the traits that many smart people share, using studies and real-life examples to show what makes a smart brain tick. Curiosity and love for learning. One big thing that smart people have in common is that they really love to learn and are always curious. This doesn't just mean they like reading books or going to school. It means they're always looking to find out more about everything around them. They ask questions, try new things, and want to understand how the world works. A smart mindset means loving challenges, keeping going even when things get tough, and believing that working hard helps us get better at something. Research shows that people who are very curious are also good at solving problems and can adjust to new situations more easily. This is because they're always learning new things, which helps their brains get better at thinking. Being curious means wanting to explore and learn about things we don't know yet. People who do this keep learning their whole lives, which helps them understand the world better and think more deeply. A study in a big psychology journal even said that being curious is just as important for doing well in school as being smart, showing how important it is to keep wanting to learn more. Next, we'll talk about how being good at thinking things through and understanding feelings are also traits of smart people. Critical thinking skills. Smart people are really good at thinking things through. This means they don't just accept everything they hear or read right away. Instead, they ask questions like, "Is this true?" or "Why does this matter?" This skill helps them solve problems and make good decisions because they look at all the details before choosing what to do. For example, if a smart person hears a new fact, they might try to find out more about it before they believe it's true. They think about different possibilities and use logic to figure out what makes the most sense. This kind of thinking is like being a detective for everyday problems. It helps smart people be creative in finding solutions and not get fooled by wrong information. Being able to think critically is important not just in school but in life. It helps smart people learn from their experiences and keep getting better at what they do. Whether it's fixing a gadget at home or figuring out a tough math problem, thinking skills are key. Emotional intelligence. Another important thing about smart people is that they understand feelings very well, both their own and others. This is called emotional intelligence. It means being aware of why we feel a certain way and how our feelings can affect what we do. It also means understanding other people's feelings and being kind and helpful to them. Someone with high emotional intelligence can handle tough situations without getting too upset. They know how to calm themselves down and can help others feel better too. They're good at working with others because they can see things from someone else's point of view. Emotional intelligence is just as important as being good at math or reading. It helps smart people have good relationships, work well with others, and feel happy and satisfied with their lives. Just like any skill, it's something we can all get better at with practice. Openness to new experiences. One cool thing about smart people is that they love trying new things. They're open to exploring different ideas, places, and activities, even if they seem a little scary or weird at first. This love for new experiences helps them be more creative and come up with fresh ideas because they've seen and done a lot of different things. For instance, imagine someone who likes to travel to places they've never been before, try foods they've never tasted, or learn a game they've never played. This person learns something new from each experience, which makes their brain stronger and more flexible. It's like adding new tools to a toolbox. The more tools you have, the more problems you can solve. Being open to new experiences also means smart people change their minds when they learn new information. If they find out something they thought was true is actually wrong, they're quick to adjust their thinking. This ability to change and grow is a big part of being smart. Self-discipline and persistence. Another important trait of smart people is that they don't give up easily. They have self-discipline, which means they can make themselves do things even when it's hard, and persistence, which means they keep trying even when things don't go as planned. Self-discipline is like having an inner coach that helps you stay on track. For example, even if a smart person really wants to watch TV, they'll make themselves finish their homework first. Persistence is what keeps them working on a tough puzzle or problem, even if it takes a long time to solve. These qualities are super important because they help smart people achieve their goals. It's not just about being naturally good at something. It's also about working hard and not giving up. This combination of talent and effort is what really makes someone successful. Adaptability and flexibility. Smart people are really good at adjusting to new situations. This means if something changes or doesn't go as planned, they can quickly figure out a new way to deal with it. Being adaptable and flexible is like being able to dance smoothly, no matter how the music changes. This trait helps smart people solve problems in creative ways and stay calm when things get tough. For example, if a smart person is working on a project and suddenly finds out they have to use different tools or materials, they don't get stuck. Instead, they quickly think of new ideas and keep moving forward. This ability to switch gears and not get upset by changes is a big part of what makes someone intelligent. Being adaptable doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means finding different ways to reach them. Smart people know that sometimes the first plan doesn't work out, and that's okay. They learn from what happened and use that knowledge to try something else. Conclusion: smart people have a lot in common, and it's not just about how much they know or how well they do on tests. Being smart also means loving to learn new things, thinking carefully about problems, understanding feelings, trying new experiences, sticking to goals even when it's hard, and being able to change plans when needed. All of these traits, curiosity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, openness, self-discipline, persistence, adaptability, and flexibility, help smart people do well in school, work, and life. The good news is, these are all things we can get better at. It's not just about what you're born with, it's also about working hard, staying curious, and being willing to grow. So no matter where you're starting from, you can develop these traits and become smarter every day. Remember, being smart is a journey, not a destination. Keep exploring, asking questions, and pushing yourself, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go. If you liked watching this, then make sure to support us by subscribing, liking, and commenting. Stay tuned for more videos.